This is Converse with Christina, and I'm Brittany Kuzan. And joining me tonight is Freddie Dickerson Jr. Freddie is the drummer for Al Paris and the Heartbreakers. So, Freddie, what brought you to be the drummer for Al Paris and the Heartbreakers?
Al Payers and the Heartbreakers, we're a band that started 3 years ago, and our front singer Al Payers was actually starting the band from scratch. And how he ended up getting my information was that he saw a video of me playing with Sound Fusion a few years ago when I was in undergrad, and he told somebody, he said that, hey, if I need a drummer, this is who I want to pick. He's got a lot of energy. He loves to have fun on stage, and that's exactly what I need in the band. So he ended up getting my information, and we ended up meeting, and it's been fun ever since.
Okay. So, I understand that Al Paris, he actually went on tour with Cool in the Gang, right?
Yeah, he did some
Okay.
stuff with Cool in the Gang a while back.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
So how long has he like been in the game?
He's been in the game for a long time. Like he's always told me stories about how he's done stuff with Cool in the Gang, the Barkays, some of everybody, and he's gotten a chance to go all over the world doing what he loves the most, which is sing and make music and everything. So just being able to hear stories from him, is really inspirational to me. Me being young and everything. And
So what actually brought you to drumming? Like, when did you start drumming?
So I was 5 years old the
Mhm.
first time. It was after church. My mom used to count money. She was like a financial secretary in my church. So I was always one of the last kids there. So what I would do is I noticed that there were still drumsticks on the set. So I would go play. The only problem is I couldn't reach the foot pedals and everything because I was so small. So I call him my big brother. His name's Davon. He actually used to let me sit on his lap. He would control the foot pedals, and I would actually play with the sticks and everything. So my mom noticed, and my dad also noticed that wow, he's kind of got an ear for rhythm because I would always beat on everything in the house. I would take like hangers, break them up, beat on stuff. I would take pencils, break them in half because I'm beating on everything. And my dad bought me my first drum set around 5. It was for Christmas that year, and my mom was against it, but my dad was like, no, if he's got an ear for this talent now, it'll grow into something when he gets older. So
And I understand that you're a graduate of the University of Memphis,
go
and
Tigers.
go Tigers go. And
Hmm.
what year did you graduate?
I graduated in 2013.
Okay. So I remember you telling me that you were a part of the Mighty Sound and Sound Pep Band, and that you were also in Sound Fusion.
Yeah.
So what was that like? Like, what was your experience with that?
So they're both two totally different experiences. So with the pep band, I mainly played at basketball games. So my years in the undergrad, my first year was Coach Pastner's first year. So unfortunately, we didn't have John Wall and DeMarcus Cousins and all of them. Um, but we still had a pretty good team, and we were able to go out of town in the tournament. And then plus the arena was still full. So like going into the forum, playing in front of 17 to 18,000 people at any given home game, that was huge. And then also to be seen on national TV was really cool for me too, and it's something that I'll never forget. With Sound Fusion, what made it really cool was that we traveled to different high schools, and we performed a lot of top 40 hits. And for me, that was my first feel of what it's like to play in a concert setting and everything, because we had strict rehearsal times, we had strict call times, and then when we were on the road, we were literally on the road, and it was just us and the show. So it really gives you that first glimpse into what it would be like if you were actually touring for an actual musical act.
Okay. So with Al Paris and the Heartbreakers, when is y'all's next gig actually?
So we do like wedding gigs and corporate gigs and everything. We have a gig on March 25th here in town. So we'll be playing for a wedding, and then our busiest season is between now and basically all the way almost till September and October because it's wedding season. So we're playing at wedding receptions and just being able to help, families and newlyweds, bring their marriage in style, and they get a chance to turn up with us.
Awesome. So the band consists of How many singers?
So there's three singers.
Mhm.
There's our lead singer Al. We have one of our female lead vocalists. Her name's Kennedy. It's actually Al's daughter. She's 15.
Mhm.
And then actually me, myself. I'm a singer as well.
Wow, I didn't know you sang.
You know, I do what I can.
Okay, okay. So, the name of the group is Al Paris and the Heartbreakers, and you can catch some of their videos on my YouTube channel. Just click on my playlist, and you'll be able to see what they're all about. They're a lot of fun. I've watched, and I think they're a great band. And thank you so much, Freddie, for joining me.